That nigga stole on you that fucking stop. In the mix. Yo, it's down, man. Nigga hit you like a ref hit you. I couldn't see you. Hey. Let's bang the headshot. Man down, man down. Bang the headshot. Man down, man down. Right there.
The best. I promise you none of these niggas gonna beat me. None of them. I'm gonna make an example out of Tio. That's the only thing I love. I promise they got me up.
This is honestly the most flawless from 123 all the way down to 114. Since then, he's had his shares of victories.
Shakur Stevenson has added noticeable size, bulking up as he prepares to face Teofimo Lopez at a 140-pound catch weight on January 31st. The physical change signals a serious commitment to meeting the demands of this new challenge.
Work hard, sacrifices, discipline, time away from my family. How you gonna beat me? Ain't no way you can beat me that way, bro. Keep saying I'm the best. Niggas don't want this shit more than me. I know it. I know it. I want this so bad. So bad. Shit easy, gang.
Easy, man.
Easy.
Always easy, man.
You already know.
Always easy, man.
This supposed to be a sprint.
Let's go.
This ain't no sprint.
No, it's a job. Let's go. We ready.
Determined in his training camp, he works
Inside camp, his approach has been relentless. Day after day, Shakur pushes his limits, sharpening technique, increasing strength, and refining every detail with the goal of asserting control. In the fight ahead,
both legs headed for 3. We rested. We did 3 more. And we're trying to get that 1.0 meters per second, maximize our power. I had you at about 120, 125, but we're gonna add some reps and lighten the weight a little bit.
interview Terrence Crawford has been a constant presence alongside Stevenson, training with him regularly. Through intense sparring and shared sessions, Crawford mentors Shakur, passing down techniques, mental discipline, and resilience. Those hard rounds serve as lessons you can't teach without pressure.
I was missing that one. There you go. 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 God, here you go, bro. He trying to run me into the wall. Y'all didn't see that? He trying. Man, I performed. You know that. I told y'all what I was gonna do. I was gonna come out here and beat his ass every game. And look, he's thinking about saying, let's play again.
Stevenson has placed heavy focus on speed, tightening his footwork, punch selection, and reaction time to overwhelm opponents with sharp, precise movement. Teofimo Lopez has openly acknowledged Shakur's elite skill at 135 pounds, but questions how that talent will translate at 140, insisting only the fight itself will reveal the answer.
Honestly, the most flawless from 123 all the way down to 114. Since then, he's had his shares of victories. I think 135 was his top tier. 140, I think we just gotta wait and see. You know what I mean? And for him to even come up to do that, you know, I think he deserves his flowers for everyone else out there. You know, guys trying to go more down into the ranks of top 5, top 3, and eventually top 1 for pound.
But that ain't what you said, bro.
What'd I say?
I mean, I gotta remind you, you said basically I'm good at the lower weight classes. The only way that I'm going to be good is I fight at 126 pounds against guys like Inoue. But once I move up, you're gonna, well, I can't compete at this level.
Antonio Tarver approaches this matchup with the caution of someone who understands boxing beyond recent results. In his view, Teofimo Lopez isn't a fighter defined by his last performances. Tarver emphasizes that Lopez still possesses rare, unteachable gift speed, strength, and explosive power. Those attributes alone make him dangerous to anyone. His warning is clear: danger doesn't disappear just because confidence dips. Against a technician like Shakur Stevenson, one opening, one hesitation, or one misread moment can completely swing the
They both possess?
Yeah, I mean, smart money would be on the boxer, Shakur Stevenson, winning the decision. But if Lopez can make this fight, a lot tougher than expected, and he's gonna have to exchange with Shakur. He's a fast fighter. We don't know who's the quickest or fastest here. You have to give the speed edge to Shakur. But if Lopez can punch with this fast guy, make him a little bit cautious and a little bit leery of what's coming back, that serves him well. But Teofimo is one of the best conditioned fighters out there. If this fight goes late, you can expect him to be pushing forward round 9, 10, and 11 if it goes late.
Yeah, a big question is always like what Teo is going to show up. And like when everyone's counted out Teo, it's actually been the times where he's like upset people, like against Lomachenko or against Josh Taylor, fights to the level of his competition. And I've been thinking like, hey, if we get the best version of Teo, like the Teo that showed up for those fights, does that Teo beat the best Shakur?
It would have, I think that's the only chance he got, is to really be his ultra self, doing all the things that makes him Teofimo Lopez. The footwork could be a major advantage for him, being able to get inside. A lot of times he fights free. He don't really have a style. He does what it takes. And he's a gutsy fighter. Real gutsy. He's not going to be leery to take chances. He's a gambler in there. You know what I'm saying? So he's a live underdog, I would say. A live underdog, but if he's to win this fight, I think he has to probably...
Judah sees this bout as a true collision of elite talent, rather than manufactured hype. To him, both fighters are equally determined to assert dominance, unwilling to give ground mentally or physically. Judah believes this isn't about size or raw power, but about who can impose their skill set under pressure. With both men known for confidence and discipline, he expects a tense, high-level battle filled with adjustments and intensity. In Judah's eyes, the refusal of either fighter to back down is what elevates this matchup into a genuine test of ability, not just a showcase.
Rather than a showcase.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
It's two dog fighters. You got two dog fighters that's coming in there to solidify themselves as the game changer. Teo's not gonna lay down. Shakur is not gonna lay down. It's gonna be skill versus skill. Teo's a very talented, skillful fighter. Shakur is a very extremely talented, skillful fighter. And yes, we're gonna see a hell of a great chess match that night.
Yeah, I believe so. Now, I think in your earlier predictions, you felt like Shakur will be stopping Teo? Am I right?
Annihilation, decapitation. Is that what you're talking about? You going back to my comments? Yeah. I feel like Teo's a very dominant force, but I just think that the skills of Shakur Stevens is gonna overwhelm Teo. It's gonna overwhelm him. Yeah. He's never seen this type of action before yet. No disrespect. Okay. Some other man, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, yo, it is what it is.
Looking at, the stats, the resumes, we see that, Teo has been at this high level for a long time. When it comes to Shakur Stevenson, his amateur record speaks for itself, but at the same time, not necessarily getting the notable names that people know in America. People are also saying that they're kind of discrediting Shakur's resume, saying he hasn't really fought anybody. Teofimo Lopez would be that first person. Do you feel like that could be something that, I don't know, it could be a lot closer than what people think?
I mean, listen, the fight's gonna be a lot closer than people think. We just blabbing our mouth and running off what we think our professional opinion is. These are two talented, great young fighters in here. You know what I'm saying? Teo's not gonna back down. Shakur's not gonna back down. We're gonna get an exciting 12-round fights or however long it should last. We're gonna have an exciting fight, and I'm expecting both guys to